place famous for its white sandy beaches, fruitful farms, music, and hometown champions.
Our Moaniki Nabarro takes us to the windward side. It's where you live, Waimanalo.
Our story begins with a journey to the past. This chant speaks of Queen Kapi'olani and her trip through Waimanalo. The queen so enthralled with its beauty, and the people so welcoming, offering gifts of feathers for the royal one. From the old days to now, so much has changed, but the beauty remains. The beauty's a draw, many wanting to make their way to Nalo's white sandy beaches. These days, getting in and out of Waimanalo, especially on the weekends, is a challenge.
I think it's become almost a way of life that we anticipate.
Waimanalo Neighborhood Board member Shannon Alivado says the community still manages to keep aloha alive on the road. While plenty travel on four wheels, others prefer trotting. We met Mickey Costa Martins and her daughter Jessica cruising along Kalanianaole Highway.
Only in Waimanalo can you ride your horse down the highway and everyone flash you a big smile and a wave, and it's just a wonderful place. The people in Waimanalo have so much aloha, have so much caring for the land.
Farming on these fertile lands traces back centuries. In the late 1800s, the big cash crop was sugarcane, hauled by train after being harvested. Today, hundreds of acres of ag lands are tucked away off windy back roads.
Freshness, quality, and taste.
That's Waimanalo farmer Fong Yang of Small Kind Farm, the only certified organic portobello mushroom grower in the state. He relies on the rich Waimanalo soil. From Fong's farm on the back roads to the main drag through town sit Waimanalo's neighborhoods. Waimanalo Village, the beach lots. But the heart and soul of this community are the homesteads. Close to 800 lots stretch through more than 200 acres of land. More than half of Waimanalo's population is Native Hawaiian, and the community goes back generations.
You still see the same faces, the same people you grew up in elementary school and went through high school with, and you still see those same aunties and uncles, and so we're all still here.
Health among Native Hawaiians is a major concern. High blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes. Dr. Christina Lee at the Waimanalo Health Center runs a program that teaches patients to eat healthy, starting with growing their own food.
Getting them connected with the land again, giving them a space to get connected. Getting in the garden also helps to give them a little bit of exercise, so getting some physical activity in there.
Hupuna Kaleo Mahoy was diagnosed with diabetes just 2 years ago. Since then, her health has improved considerably.
We learn also about what kind of vegetables and things that's going to help us in a long run. What is high in the vitamins that we need, what we're lacking, what is good to help with diabetes. And so this is what we did. We got educated, then we brought it into the ground.
There's also homegrown talent here. That's a statue of sumo champion and Nalo boy Akebono, also known as Chad Rowing. And Hula Halau o Kamuela, an award-winning favorite at the world-famous Merry Monarch Festival. The halau started by Waimanalo native Sam Naiole. And then there are the boys of Country Comfort, Billy Cowie, Chuck Lee, Randy Lorenzo, and Jimmy Freudenberg. Their music, timeless. We're on Bell Street. This is where those famous Kani Kapila jam sessions would take place back in the day at the home of Slack Key legend, Gabby Pahinui. Gabby's son, Cyril Pahinui, remembers the good old days.
Just to see all my dad's peers, all his friends, and they just panikapila, playing music, and just weird hours, just like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, everybody go home, But I miss those days.
Gabby taught his sons to be proud of their culture.
Today, all the Hawaiian boys playing Hawaiian music, and I think that's what they should. Stick to that Hawaiian music. Don't change.
That's Gabby playing with slack key master Peter Moon, and the music continues. Today, we find Peter Moon Jr. and musician Kavika Kahiapo. They, along with Cyril Pahinui, teach music at Blanche Pope Elementary.
At least introduce them to something that's so close to them. It's a lot closer to home than they think, and we're there to help them accomplish that.
The program is funded by grants, allowing these musicians to teach students to play ukulele and even steel guitar.
To see all these young ones, they're going to be the next generation. At least get the start of music. These kids today, they need a chance. We need this kind of programs.
And keeping the torch lit, the pua, the keiki. All of Waimanalo embracing its past for a better future. The Ko'olau Range still standing proudly, standing guard over the people who call this place home.
And we love Waimanalo so much. Coming up tomorrow morning, we're going to dig a little deeper into some cutting-edge farming that's alive and well on some of the ag lands on the back roads. And the goal of the story was really to highlight not only the amazing things, but amazing people that have come out of Waimanalo, but now you see them coming back in. These people are accomplished musicians, songwriters, and so close to the culture, now giving back to the keiki. So the seed is planted and that circle continues.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful to see the Pahinui, the Moon family, and just everything coming together.
Yeah. And all those children embracing that as well. It looked like they were very excited to be there, playing all those instruments and absorbing all that knowledge.
And like Kavika said, it's closer than they think. So it's now going back into that new generation.
Such a beautiful place.